Welcome back to another episode of Demons and Gentlemen. All you ghouls and gals, we got a questionnaire today.
Yeah, definitely a interesting episode to start out the year. I know we referenced in our last video how life hit and everything, and full transparency, we were originally planning to do this episode back around Thanksgiving, but we pushed it back a little bit to the new year. So we had a hefty amount of listener submissions for questions, and we've compiled some of our favorites, and we're going to do this now at the new year. But it's definitely interesting. So we compiled some of our favorites, and we're going to answer them for you guys today, and we'll probably riff a little bit on these. So it'll be a good time. Some serious, some not so serious. So that's why you see my handy dandy iPad today. But
yeah, we got a device in there, and you may notice that we both have some new hats, some new swag.
mm-hmm.
We may or may not, depending on what you guys like. I got a little storefront or whatever that I've had up for a long time that I've tinkered with or whatever. So I've been dabbling with making some hats, and these are embroidered, not printed on or whatever, embroidered hats, and then dabbling with some hoodies and maybe a couple T-shirts or whatever. Nothing crazy, but just a little something. So if you guys would like to be able to buy some of those and support that way as well, let us know in the comments, and maybe I'll make that page in the storefront active and drop it in the comments down below.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, it's a new year, guy. How are things? What you been going through?
I mean, getting settled. Life, we got the pup, getting adjusted to that. The pup with the dog. It's a little chaotic.
How is the pup doing?
A little fiery. Yeah.
So you'll have to remind me, what is her name?
We settled on I believe we settled on Nixie.
Nixie?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
So you'll have to tell me at a later time, but how was the drive to get up to Mass to go pick up the pup?
Long as hell.
Can only imagine. You took the truck, right?
We took the truck, yeah.
Oh my God, you ain't make her drive the Lexus?
No, we kept a nice car here. We took my truck, burned some diesel, put some miles on them tread.
Good God.
Yeah.
How was that diesel price?
Yeah, once you get up north, it sucks. It's not super bad down here. I mean, it ain't great anywhere, but it definitely racks up. But I mean, the difference between mine and hers is I'm paying for diesel and she's paying for premium, and sometimes premium's a little bit more than diesel, so it really don't matter.
Yeah. Oh shit, she got premium in that.
Mm-hmm.
Wild.
Yeah.
So did you guys have a good Christmas?
We did. Celebrated with everybody a little different. Some here, some there. It's Christmas is always a little all over the place. It kind of like, we got to travel and do it.
Yeah.
I can't do it all at one time. Got to do it 15 different times.
Yeah, I feel that. No, it's been I definitely feel that on the traveling front. Had to hit up to Virginia, see my dad and everybody, but so I kind of did a little bit of a split shift. I went there for Thanksgiving, saw my grandma, hung out there for the weekend, got to see some buddies back home, and then went to my mom's for Christmas. So yeah, doing a little bit of a split shift. Alaska's cold. Take a jacket. I don't have
a jacket. You need more than that.
Coat, undergarments, whatever you want to call it.
Do what Jon Snow did in Game of Thrones and go to IKEA and get you a rug, and they made a coat out of a rug.
Honestly, I needed to take down a moose or a bear or something, skin it, clean it, and wear its fur. That's how freaking cold it is.
We'd love to see that, Jackie. We would love to see that.
His name is Lee. But no, it's so sick. I will say Alaska's a beautiful place. Real beautiful up there. But if you can hear my phone buzzing in the background, somebody FaceTiming me right now. It's my brother. He'll have to wait. But no, it's cold as hell up there. But it's beautiful though. But it was dark, like the whole time I was there. I think it was.
Were you a little depresso?
No, I wasn't depresso. It was kind of cool, but at the same time, like, I'm one of those people. Like when it gets dark, when I lay down, I want to sleep.
Yeah.
So like I was in this constant state of like, oh, it's time to sleep. With a 4-hour time difference, I was napping like hell, and that's why I'm like, if you're ever under the same roof with me, like I don't like to get up out of the bed in the middle of the night because if I'm stimulated, I'm up. Like there's no putting me back down to go to sleep. Like so getting up to go pee in the middle of the night, it takes me like 10-15 minutes to
I
go
could
back to
put
sleep.
you back down. I got two options: the joke you always make, or the trank. I could trank dart your ass.
Trank would be great. You have like a Benadryl epi and just shoot it in my ass or something.
Do something stronger than an epi or a Benadryl, my guy.
I'm not talking about the Glock. Keep the Glock in the closet.
No. It's the trank. I'm still talking about trank.
Oh, okay.
We ain't going morbid yet, but you talking about the bears. I got something to put a grizzly down.
Fair enough.
Put you down too.
No,
You be down for a week.
You gonna need more than that.
You can be
That
down
AR
for a
in the
week.
closet. But no, it was cold as hell up there, man. But it was real cool. It was different vibe. We went snowboarding for a couple days.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, we went to this resort in Alyeska, I think that's how you say it. But it was real nice. It was all the Christmas vibes, dude. Snow everywhere, cold, decor everywhere.
Like a
all that.
Hallmark movie.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I'd definitely go again. I'll tell you that. Like, it'd be cool to go up there with some friends and stay at like one of those resorts or something like that. That would be cool.
Yeah.
But the flights are ass. So like the return flight.
Them little planes.
Oh my God, well, no, it wasn't even the little planes. We were on big planes. But the thing of it is one, you're flying over Canada. So if you make an emergency landing or something, and let's say you have like a real ID and you land in Canada, and you don't have your passport on you. Thankfully, I traveled with my passport, but that's one thing. So you didn't have to worry about that. Obviously, we made it safely. But then two, it's the times, like to fly into Anchorage was interesting. So like the flight to Alaska was fine. The return flights suck. Back to Raleigh, like flying into RDU.
That 4-hour difference too would probably fuck you up.
Oh my God, it was
back.
ass. So I left at, when did I leave? I left at like 7 p.m. out of Alaska. I didn't get back until Saturday morning at 8 a.m. in Raleigh. And I was ready to lay down on a tarmac, put a chain strap vessel around my body, and just strap me to the underneath of the plane and just let the plane drag me on the runway and then take off. That was how tired I was. Not to be overly dramatic, but that's literally how I felt. Just ready to...
That's a little more than overly dramatic.
I was ready to go.
You'd have turned into a G-sickle.
Yes, a G-sickle for sure.
Not the good kind.
Shit.
I was about to make a joke, but I'm going to leave it alone.
What's my passcode? Oh, I got it. All right, cool. But no, a joke. What kind of joke?
About
Spew it.
About your bench in the back.
About my bench. Go ahead.
G-sickle, bench in the back.
You lost me.
In a Tessie.
It still ain't clean.
G-sickle.
Them seat. Honestly, those seats are wearing it as a badge of honor.
A badge of honor. Yeah.
Them Tesla seats are ruined. That's all I'm gonna say. Cheers to that. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Let's get into it. We got a list of questions here. We've been vibing. Hope everybody had a happy holidays, good Christmas, good New Year's, and we're good to be back. We're gonna be hitting it strong here in the new year.
Yeah, y'all better be ready to rock, roll, and listen.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Get your peepers ready.
All right, so we're going. This one was definitely a question that came through on Dakota's side. First question is about one of Dakota's favorite things ever. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
Fuck no. Ain't even got to finish the question. Fuck no.
You don't think so?
I love pineapple. Don't get me wrong. Pineapple's one of my favorites. But on pizza, no. And if you think it belongs on pizza, I can't be friends with you.
I see. I'm actually going to disagree with you on here. You can have it on pizza. I think it's good on pizza for like one of those special occasions.
I'm not saying that it's not good or whatever, but it doesn't belong on pizza. And I'm going to sit here and say on the flip side too, when you're talking about pizza and things like that, all these fucking dessert pizzas and things like that, like you used to go to CC's and some shit like that, and they had the cinnamon, be like, that ain't pizza. That's bullshit.
But hold on, time out. At CC's though, that apple pie, like apple crumble,
that's not pizza though.
That shit was so bussin'.
Good or not, it's not pizza. That's just a dessert. They made it in the shape of pizza.
They made it in the shape of pizza. Like it's a dessert pizza.
It don't belong.
Why?
And
You discriminating against apple streusel?
I'm discriminating against pineapple on pizza.
That is so ass. Well, okay, hold on. Actually, you know what? I can agree with you on pizza. It shouldn't go on pizza because if anybody is in the kitchen and you're cooking, when you warm up pineapple, it kind of disperses all the water that's inside of it and it makes the dough wet. And I want like a crunchy dough.
Yeah,
I want that crisp underneath piece of a pizza. I don't want soggy bread. Like, I'm good.
That's just like when you make like the turkey and the ham or whatever, and you put the pineapple and the other fruits and stuff on it. Like, it just like it gives it good flavor or whatever. Don't get me wrong, but then like that spot, it's soggy and it's just got a weird texture and everything to it. It ain't fuck pineapple on pizza. Fuck no.
No, but see, I want to circle back to something though. I kind of want to come across this podcast studio and smack you upside your head over that CC's Pizza comment. That's some bullshit. I love CC's. I eat the shit out of a whole pepperoni, but that apple streusel and brownie pizza they used to make.
It ain't pizza though.
Bullshit.
It ain't pizza.
What classifies something as pizza?
So if I take a bagel, round, right, and I cut it into triangles and I put pizza sauce and cheese and everything on it, is it a pizza or is it a breakfast sandwich?
It's a bagel.
It's exactly. So it's not a pizza. Just because you make it in the fucking shape of a pizza, don't make it a pizza.
Okay, so what would you call it?
Dessert. A sweet treat. Diabetes in a circle.
You Cletus diabetes. No. What? Hold on. You gonna take it there? Dessert? Really? Mm-hmm. You gonna be an asshole today.
You damn right. I chose violence today.
So fucked.
You may not have chose the best day to do this episode.
That
do
is
these
so
questions.
Fucked. That is
y'all go get some.
So fucked.
Y'all go get some fire out of me.
Literally.
Dessert. On to the next question.
It is a pizza. Hold on. No. Hold on.
Oop. Wait.
Are all of the decor colors still the same in the house?
Black and white. Yeah.
No, and blue.
Where you see blue at?
You know where I see blue.
Oh, yeah, pretty much.
Is that why you frustrated?
No. I just chose violence today. Just for the plot. Just for the plot. How I made the keyboard go away?
Just tap on the screen or hit the check mark in the top.
I was going to say, I ain't messed with an iPad in a minute. All right. You ready for number 2?
Mm-hmm.
What goes in first in the bowl when you're making cereal? The cereal or the milk?
The cereal.
That's how I always do it.
The cereal's got to go in first.
But here's how I make a bowl of cereal. Here's how I make it.
Oh shit!
So I get my bowl, and I'm gonna go back to my teenage years when I was eating like a monster of a fucking teenager.
Mm-hmm.
Normal bowl, right? About this size. You can palm it with both hands.
Yeah.
I'm not a basketball player, so I can palm it with both hands. Fuck off. These were the bowls that I went for. I wanted a bowl like this, a big ass salad bowl that you use to serve salad. I get a bowl like that. I pour my cereal in, and you probably have about that much of the bowl sticking up, and I put my milk in, and it's always too much milk. You know why? Because I'm going back in and I'm topping it back off with some more cereal.
That's what I'm talking about. Because I used to do the same shit.
One box gone and one set. My mama would bitch at me. I just bought them groceries.
You know what? That part, but feeding 3 boys, me and my brothers, we ate the shit out of cereal. But I could eat a whole box in the morning. I was a cereal head.
Hell, I eat cereal for dinner sometimes too.
I keep 3 boxes of cereal on hand at all times. And cereal's expensive as shit nowadays.
As a kid,
$5, $6, $7
what were your top 3?
Oh, my all-time favorite cereal is Waffle Crisp. Waffle Crisp is the shit. They only sell it at Food Lion now. And Walmart in states extremely far south. So like Georgia, Florida, all that stuff, they'll sell it at Walmart. But up in North Carolina, it's Food Line only. Don't ask me how I know that. I do my due diligence in the cereal department. Post, y'all need to put that shit on a belt line to my front door. I will eat the hell out of Waffle Crisp. It's been my favorite since forever.
All right, that's 1. What about the 2 and 3?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is in there. Gotta be. I love it. It's so good. Can't be beat. And the third one's hard. I'm having so many different ones pop up.
I got my 3 like all time.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna catch flack for number 1.
All right, hit me with your one, because I'm trying to think on three.
I grew up in a modest side, we report. And so for me, don't get me wrong, Fruity Pebbles smack. But I used to love, you go to the store, they came in a giant bag, and it was the off-brand Dino Pebbles. Bro, they had so much flavor. So
real
Dino Pebbles, Apple Jacks, and Captain Crunch.
Yeah, that flavors all that colors and dyes.
I don't give a damn, bro.
It was so good. I grew up on them too, them big ass bags of cereal like that.
They were good.
Oh, they were so good.
And then when I went to my grandmother's, I always used to eat, I think it was called, it wasn't the regular brand. I think it was called Golden Crisps.
Oh yeah,
them shits was good.
They were good as hell. You know what? We had very similar childhoods, because you want to. So like, part of me wants to say Captain Crunch for my third, but you want to know why I get so frustrated with Captain Crunch for real? Is the pieces they be slicing your skin in your mouth.
But that's a part of it. It's like, you know, going into it, you like, this gonna fucking hurt all day. My roof of my mouth gonna fucking burn.
It's gonna be dry, cut up. Oh, I'd be so pissed. But you know what? As a kid, I didn't give a shit about that. But now as an adult, I stay away from Captain Crunch for it.
So this gonna sound crazy, but when I was so I grew up playing soccer and everything, right? So there were some days when I wouldn't eat Captain Crunch all the time. I'd eat it every once in a while. Mm-hmm. And I was a captain, and I had to do a lot of talking and yelling and everything. The mornings where I chose to eat Captain Crunch were the days where I played aggressive and mean, and I didn't talk. I was locked in. I was laser focused. I was not talking. I was not opening my mouth on that field unless I was shit talking to somebody right next to me and it was under my breath, kind of quiet. But those were the days that I locked in. Captain Crunch fueled me in a different kind of way.
Had you ready to go?
I was
Old
ready.
Captain.
Yeah.
I feel that. No, I would say, honestly, my third is going to have to be Cocoa Pebbles.
That's a good one.
I love Cocoa Pebbles, man. They so good.
Fruit Loops was just a standard, like you had to.
Yeah. Fruit Loops.
I think my top three of them Dino Pebbles. If you haven't tried them, try them. Your kids will love you for them. By the way,
Apple Jacks was up there.
Apple Jacks was number 2 for
They're
sure,
so
and then
good.
Captain Crunch. Three could be interchanged. 3 whatever, but 1 and 2 definitely them Dino
I'm gonna go ahead and
Pebbles.
tell you, honorable mention. I don't even know if they make these anymore because I don't even look for them. But you remember s'mores? Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
Oh, we can get in a whole tangent about breakfast foods and stuff as a kid, because them
I'm
Pop-Tart flavors back in the day were so much better.
Oh, they were. Oh
the
my
wild
god.
berry, the Spider-Man one.
You read my mind with the wild berry. I was about to say wild berry in the toaster.
Mm-hmm. And then toaster strudels, bro. I used to smack the fuck out of some toaster
I used to eat the
strudels.
hell out of toaster strudels as well.
This
But
shit was
that's until teenagers got a hold of them and then started making nasty jokes out of toaster strudels, and then they stopped doing the same shit.
We all used to like a lot of white cream back then.
You want to know what I saw at the store the other day? A Juicy Drop Pop. You remember when those things came out?
God damn. We showing our age.
We
bro.
are showing our age.
Back when McDonald's used to have the playgrounds.
Oh, that's a fact.
Taco Bell was the color of the original Charlotte Hornets,
That's
purple
what I'm
and
talking
teal.
about. That's right. It was wild.
What a time to be alive. Early 2000s.
90s.
We was
90s,
born
babies.
in the 90s.
All right, you ready for the next one?
Yeah,
we're gonna keep it moving. All right, so this one we're gonna dabble. God, I can't speak. Dabble more on the serious side with this one. Is history repeating itself?
Mm-hmm.
And if so, how?
Are we talking about history in the world or history for our lives?
I don't know. You tell me.
So is the question asking if I would want something to repeat itself, or if?
No, it's just asking, is history repeating itself? It like so. Think about what happened before our time, and then what's going on now.
I think everybody always talks about history repeats itself and everything. I think it repeats itself in a form or fashion, not to a T. Obviously with some new age twists and everything, because we advance and stuff as a society or whatever. But I think it repeats itself in a certain scenario where it's, we've already learned about this from experience, and then we just continue to be naive to the fact that we could have prevented this from happening because we've sort of already gone through it. And obviously it's not the exact same, and it's different in today's era versus when it happened before. But I think it repeats itself in a lot of a lot of similar ways that are like, I mean, come on, man, this is just like X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
The girlfriend loves when I say X, Y, and Z, so
X, Y,
I
Z.
threw that in there for you, babe.
Because it's so vague. Yeah. It's like the perfect amount of vague. Like, it's like, okay, so what is X?
Well,
what is Y? What is Z?
I was a math nerd growing up, so I'm not going to say A, B, C, X, Y, and Z, baby. Wow. She can hear me, too. I know she can hear me.
Are you proud of that?
No. But I don't give a damn.
So I'm with you, though, on that, because I think, like, similarities-wise, shit happens. And I'm going to say, my answer is going to be super technical. But, like, people who had lived and then they pass away, you can't remake those people. Mm-mm. So like history can't repeat itself, but the idea of people still exist. The way that people come to be still exists. So like the similarities between that is there. I think that there's parallels, but I don't know that history's necessarily repeating itself. Like, for example, like we can't go knock down the Berlin Wall again. That only happened one time.
Yeah.
Like Lincoln.
Iconic moments
can't be
in
assassinated
history.
again.
Yeah.
That happened a long time ago.
Like iconic moments in history and everything. Yeah, you can't reenact or recreate or redo and relive. But a lot of the, I think when I hear that question and I think of that question, I think of it on a base level, like the moments in time and the behaviors and the structure of society and the way that people move and operate and stuff is where I kind of tend to.
Yeah. Like behaviors repeat itself. Like just in 2025, we had a political icon get assassinated. There's stuff that happened like way back in the past. It is what it is. Like shit happens.
Yeah.
Like behaviors and things repeat, but no one moment can actually repeat.
Hopefully we don't have another Great Depression or a bad market crash. If the market's going to crash, I just hope houses get real cheap and land gets real cheap.
You know,
that'd be nice.
That'd be nice.
I mean, I'm down with that.
I'd be down with that too.
Let's collectively as a group. No, I'm just kidding. This is good.
No, but so if anything could repeat itself, here I'll ask you a question to our question. If there was something that you would want to repeat itself, what would you want to happen? If we could have something again.
Can MJ come back in his prime so I can go to a courtside game?
Michael Jordan?
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
That'd be sick. See MJ in his prime doing where the Air Jordan logo was created. Like I want to relive that moment. I just want to relive iconic moments, to be honest with you. I'd want to see Napoleon get shot off his horse, that little fucker.
Well, here, get a horse. I'll get on it.
Oh, man,
have Brent set up down range. We'll repeat it.
Why it got to be Brent? We got a lot of history. Maybe I want to be the one to.
You want to shoot me? Wow, man. I thought we was boys. We're starting out 2026 the same way we started out 2025, talking shit.
That's the same way we're going to talk and start it every year. All right. Name something you've never confessed to your parents about your childhood.
Oh, shit.
This is probably going to be mainly a you question. I don't know if there's...
You telling me you told your parents everything?
I'm going to be honest with you. I wasn't a bad kid.
I mean, I wasn't either, but I definitely was... I did some devious shit as a kid.
I don't really... Well, okay, let me preface this. All the shit that I remember from my childhood is all the fucked up shit that happened. I don't really remember, like... The only things that I remember childhood-wise or whatever were scoring the championship goals and stuff and winning that. I don't really remember much else.
You ain't never did nothing that was secretive behind your parents' back?
Not that I remember, no.
That's crazy. I
really don't remember much of that era at all. It's just dark. There's a void. I'm sure you got a laundry list.
I do.
Fucking hellion.
I do. I have a hell of a list. A hell of a list.
Well, just give two answers since you answer for you and me, because I can't. I'm sitting here trying to rack my brain and I can't think of not a damn thing.
All right, so I'm gonna tell one story. I got two. I'll confess two things today. I know y'all asked for one, but I'll confess two just in case shit for brains over here. I can't come up with something. When we were at CJ's when we was a kid, so it was Brad, Charles, myself. Why am I doing a shocker right now? What the hell?
You're confusing everybody, and they gonna because you call them CJ and then Charles.
Oh, CJ is Charles. Charles was our childhood friend. We shared we had a fence with a gate on it, where he could come into our backyard, we could go into their backyard, and like into each other's houses and shit.
Charles CJ, same person.
Charles CJ, same person, yes. So we went over to Charles' house, and Brad is my brother, and then there was me, and then the house right next to Charles' house was for sale. And it was a little junker house. I'm pretty sure drug addicts or something just like move out of there, because I grew up in the hood, so it is what it is. All good. This house was for sale, so we were like, oh, why don't we make this house more more appealing to the public? Charles took a shit on the front doorstep. Brad took a piss all over the side of the house, and we vandalized this house, to say the least. Brad spray painted the back fence and did a bunch of bullshit, and I took golf balls and I threw them through every window of the house.
This is all allegedly, by the way.
Is it allegedly? I'm admitting this right now. This legitimately happened. We are all still friends to this day.
Criminally wise, this is all allegedly.
The house is fixed now.
It don't matter, bro. It's still a crime. Do you just fucking roll up and be like, all right, here we go. Statute of limitations, but you know.
It's fine. I was 11 when this happened.
Now you're giving them a timestamp.
Nah.
You a dumbass.
It's 20 years.
That don't matter.
20 years. I think we're. They can't prove it. Who could prove it? I'm saying it. They can't prove it though.
That is proof. You never watched Law and Order or nothing growing up, did
Man,
you?
Law and Order is fake. Eat my whole ass. But anyways, I threw golf balls through all the windows. The house ended up selling, and then we blamed, like we lived in the hood, so like we never got caught, nothing ever happened like that. But we tore that house all to hell, and our parents were like, "Did y'all do that?" And we were like, "No, we never did that." I don't know who did that. That's crazy. I don't even know why anybody would do that. Who would do that? So, Mom, Dad, Brad, Charles, myself, we definitely tore that shit up. Then, when we moved to Pocosin, we were all pissed that y'all made us move when we started middle school, but it was for the best because it turned out to be a great experience out there. Y'all remember when y'all said y'all wanted to paint the room upstairs? And Brad and I took our paintball guns to it and said, we'll paint it for you. And we went in there with paintball guns and we splatter painted all the walls. And my parents asked what the hell happened in there. We said, we don't know. And they were like, who did it? And we blamed Ryan. And Ryan got in so much trouble. And Ryan, to this day, still yells at Brad and I for this shit.
No wonder he's always so fucking heated towards y'all.
Yeah, he want to beat our ass, and he can too. Ryan probably fucking.
Ryan would probably be the one to beat both y'all at the same time.
Probably.
At the same damn time.
Probably.
His small ass.
Yeah, he's a tough kid. He been in the gym too. He got kind of swole, a little bit. But anyways, that's besides the point. Brad and I did that, tore it all to hell. Blame Ryan. Ryan got in trouble, and it wasn't until he got his ass whooped by my dad. That's when Brad and I said, should we tell the truth? And Brad goes, I ain't getting in trouble. Fuck that. Ryan always telling on us for shit we didn't do. I said, all right. Damn. So Ryan got in trouble. And we hid that to this day. Ryan, I still owe you $100. I know. All right.
I don't think I got nothing, to be real with you.
You got something. You and Jake definitely was into something.
No, Jake was a fucking tattletale for everything. Couldn't get away with shit. Even if you tried, even when you tried to bribe him, you couldn't get away with shit with him because he would fucking snitch on everything.
Yeah.
So I can't remember nothing. The only thing that I thought, but then I'm pretty sure we ended up talking about it because, like I said, Jake was a tattletale. He was older, but I accidentally shot him with my BB gun in the house. I felt so bad. That shit hurt too, for dead center chest.
Oh damn!
When it was a copper BB too. It wasn't a little. It was. Mm-hmm.
Did you get in trouble?
No.
He ain't never told on you.
No, we told about it later on, but it wasn't like it's been revealed. I don't have anything that's never been told.
Attempted murderer over there. You talk about
with a BB gun?
Bullshit! You never know. He was a young kid, man. You don't know.
He wasn't young. We were in our teenage years.
You still tried to. You shot your brother.
He was this is when his Justin Bieber phase.
See, I knew I ain't trust you.
He pissed me off.
I bet he did. You got anger issues.
I do.
Man, that's fucked up.
I get it from my daddy.
We know. Keith.
Keith.
How you doing, dog? Still gay? Still drinking out of a fire hose?
He don't watch this shit.
I know we don't, but you can clip that for him and send it to him.
Yeah.
Nah, we love his dad. But anyways, well, I think his dad's funny. Dakota
He's my dad.
That's his dad. All right, what we got here? Hold on, I lost my spot. What mistake did you make that you were repeatedly told not to do?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind is I used to talk back like it was my job.
You still talk back.
You damn right.
You don't listen for shit, and you stubborn as hell. So this makes sense.
Huh?
I said you don't listen for shit.
Got him. Fucking dumbass.
But no, I mean, so what are some of the big things?
Oh, I talk back to everything, and then so me and Jake was a biter. Oh yeah, he was a biter. So
that tracks.
because he was a biter, I used to always grab him by the throat and hold him at bay so he wouldn't bite me. So my dad would always bite Jake to get him to stop biting and choke me to get me to stop choking Jake. I'm like, I only choke him because he bite me.
How old were y'all?
This is when we were kids.
I'm real worried about y'all now.
This is when we were kids.
He was a biter?
Mm-hmm.
Chelsea, I got a lot of questions, honey. I got so many questions.
I mean, they did just have a baby.
They did, didn't they? How's it feel being an uncle? Congratulations, by the way.
Congratulations. I mean, I don't feel no different yet. We'll see.
So, has Jake ever made you change a shitty diaper yet?
Fact, no, I ain't doing that shit.
You ain't wiping no
Hell
ass?
no, I don't have kids of my own for a reason.
Man.
I ain't dealing with the dookie or the pookie.
I swear to God, when I have one, you gonna have to.
Fuck no, I'm not.
You gonna have to get in there.
I'm gonna set it in the bathtub and spray it off with water. I'm gonna use the nozzle, pull it down, and just spray it off.
You gonna miss your opportunity to if I have a young boy, and you go to change the diaper and you look down, but man, you just like your daddy.
Short, shriveled.
Yeah. You gonna miss all your opportunities.
I don't need enough. I've seen yours not on
threw
purpose. So
ice
I
water in a big pot all over me in the shower. What do you expect? It was cold.
It was a hot shower. You gonna sit there and say for that 0.2 seconds your dick went from normal to small?
Yes.
The bullshit.
But no. But I can't believe you ain't wiped no ass yet.
Fuck no.
No.
I wipe my own ass.
I wipe my own ass.
And sometimes I hate doing that, especially on the fucking on the
You
job
nasty.
site. No, I'm just talking about on the job sites. Like I'm in a fucking small box. I ain't got no fucking room to do nothing.
I'll tell you what I do like though. Them mint chill do wipes. Mm-hmm. Man, ain't nothing like.
They come in clutch. I keep a bag in my truck.
It got a little crisp to it. I ain't even going to elaborate.
You
but
walk around with a little zip and a little zap.
You do got a little zip
pep
in there.
to your step.
But I'm pretty sure when I was back at your house in December when we was doing Christmas with each other and shit, I used the shea butter ones that Brent had upstairs in his bathroom. Man, that was awesome. That was a good experience. I might have to dabble in the shea butter. I ain't never felt moisturized back there in my life until I got done with them things.
You got issues.
I know. But what was the question?
What mistake did you make repeatedly that you were told not to?
Damn. Do you want me to reference Teenage G for a minute?
You got the floor.
It probably was talking to the hose. Like, I was dabbling in the space as a teenager.
Teenage?
Yeah.
We talking about teenage?
Shut the fuck up. No. I'm therapied and I have grown up. But when I was younger, listen, I have paid the price for my mistakes.
You paid your dues?
I paid my dues.
And your dudes?
Yes. It took, you one of them, took me a long time.
I was never paid, though. You guys got paid?
It took me a long time to get out of the candy store, okay? Sometimes you want the Sugar Noogies. Sometimes you want the Megathon bar or the Squibbles. Oh, I love the Squibbles. You know what I mean? It's just shit like that. Like, I dabbled around to kind of get a feel for what I like. And it just took me a little bit of time to grow up. And now I've grown up. So now I'm out the candy store don't care to be in no candy store. It takes too much effort to get the candy into your pocket and into your grocery bag to leave. So you get your favorite candy and you leave, and you enjoy that candy for your days. So that's where I'm at right now. And I'm going to leave that right there.
You ready for the next one?
I am.
I had to find my spot again. What's something or someone in your life that you've taken for granted?
Damn. Who asked that serious shit?
Yeah, if I had, stamps or who asked what, I'd see if I could ban them from asking questions again.
Man, you know what? My God, I cannot remember who asked that motherfucker. Shit. All right.
Why y'all trying to get so fucking sentimental? Damn.
Yeah, y'all trying to get deep on us
Why
today. We starting out the new year confessing our sins.
This is your fault because you always sit there through all these other episodes that we've already released and you'll be like, oh, we'll get into that later. Don't worry. In due time bullshit. And they're like, nah, we want to know now, motherfucker. This question, I think, was geared towards you.
Right at the top of the year, they want to know all the shit.
This was geared towards you. They ain't asking me.
Damn. They are asking you. You part of the show, ain't you?
Something or someone in your life you've taken for granted.
Something?
Something or someone. Well, I'd be lying if we sat here and said that as people we don't take our close ones for granted at some point. I mean, we tend to just naturally do that as human beings, take the ones close to us for granted, here and there, whatever the case may be, whether we're going through something or, we just kind of get a little lost in our own way or whatever. We always tend to take people for granted or whatever. So I'm not going to really sit here and dive too much into that. But I think something that I've always taken for granted is my time. I tend to, but over the years tend to just kind of operate a little too autopilot and not really sit here and, savor the moments and really enjoy where I'm at and the progress I've made in life and everything like that. And then, you sit here, you wake up, you go through the motions of going to work and doing your thing and coming home or whatever. And then a week goes by and I've realized a lot quicker that life goes by hella fast as you continue to get older. And that's the one thing that I've noticed that I take for granted is my time.
Mm-hmm.
I need to appreciate that shit more because I'm waking up every day more and more. Them neck and back problems are starting to arise. I'm seeing a few gray hairs. Thanks, babe. And it's man.
Hey, it's bad when she give me gray hairs too.
Wow, just lucky that you got hair to turn gray.
That's a fact.
Until we get to
you got more hair than I got.
I know, but I'm just saying that's like we should be thankful for the fact that we still got hair. We'll blink, and then we ain't gonna have hair no more.
We in our 30s and we got hair for real. Come on, give me some of that.
And I wear a lot of hats and hard hats and stuff, and that's a myth, by the way. They tell y'all wear hats, beanies, and shit. You lose your hair.
That's a fact. My barber actually told me that's bullshit.
It is bullshit.
It's bullshit.
It's not bullshit. The Demons and Gentlemen podcast. Y'all subscribe, like, and follow.
What he said.
But we'll see y'all in the next one.